this is Ebony from Queens Recognize Queens, and my boy, what's your name? Levi. Yeah, who just woke up. So I just wanted to quickly talk to you guys today about cultivating your environment. First and foremost, if you don't know who I am, I'm the founder behind Queens Recognize Queens, a holistic wellness brand, and I'm the founder and I'm a holistic wellness coach. Holistic wellness coach. Please make sure you check out some of our other videos by subscribing to our channel. Hit that notification button so that you know when we're launching our videos. But I want to talk about cultivating your environment. So many times, some of us, we're feeling stress, we're feeling anxiety, we're feeling lack of clarity, but we don't recognize the importance that our environment has on us. Like, it seems so common sense, but it's really not. And a lot of times it comes down to, like, you got to declutter your environment. You have to declutter your environment, get rid of things that you don't need, get rid of clothes that you haven't touched that you're just keeping for that anticipation of the day that you might wear it, but every time you put it on, you take it off because you're like, this really ain't it. This really ain't it. But you keep it anyways. So it's like getting rid of all these things. A, decluttering our environment. B, you have to have an environment that's inspiring to you. You have to have an environment that makes you want to work, that makes you want to rest, that makes you want to be happy and feel well. Sometimes we don't realize, but we're really bogged down by our environment, whether that's, repainting a room, whether that's, adding beautiful pictures, adding a backdrop, like adding plants, beautifying your space so that it makes you feel beautiful. Like, I'm that person that I love to buy flowers. I know there's so many people out there that feel like it's a waste of money and that, flowers are just, they're going to die anyways. I have bamboo plants as well, which they're really the only plants that I buy to keep in my house because I won't kill them. But beautifying your environment, like, you need to beautify your environment so that you feel inspired, so that you feel like getting up, right? And so many times we don't realize, like I said, that we're being bogged down by our environment. Everything is energy, and there's a lot of things around us that are keeping space that we don't need them to be there. We don't need them to be here. I don't know about you, but I grew up in a very clean home. Like, cleanliness is closest to God. And my clean home, not for nothing though, was like very OCD-ish. So I'm not speaking to OCD because I've been that type of person before. I've never been OCD diagnosed, but I've definitely been that person where I'm like, yo, I can't even go to sleep if I haven't washed the dishes, and I'm not going outside until I've made my bed. Now, obviously, I'm a mama of 4. I ain't got time to be thinking that way because there's a lot of other things that need to get done. Not saying my house is a crazy mess. However, I give myself permission to not have to do those things in order to fall asleep, in order to, like, live well, right? So really make sure that you are keeping a clean space. Like, cleanliness really is closest to God. You can find things. I know all of you out there are like, but sis, I find my things in my chaos. Okay, that's fine. But have you ever heard of Feng Shui? I hope I'm saying that right. Feng Shui. I think that's the right way to say it. There's a place for everything. And if it's holding up space and, you don't recognize, sometimes your energy feels blocked. Like, you just have all this feeling, you feel blocked. Like, there's a reason to it. You are just so cute. There's a reason for it. So you have to pay attention to this. I'm really big on having things around my home that make me happy. I'm really big about having less. I've been kind of getting into that phase, especially as a mom. Your kids have all these toys. Like, having less. We just live in a culture where it's all about more. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with having less. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want you guys to remember, it's so important to cultivate your environment. Make it inspiring. Less is more. Get rid of the things that you don't need. Because a lot of times when we're feeling that blocked energy, that's the first place that we need to start. That's the first place that we need to start. And then we can start with our timeline on social media. And then we can start with the people that are in our lives. But first and foremost, you need to cultivate your sacred space, because your environment, where you live, eat, sleep, all those things, pee, right? These are the things, this is the space that's going to inspire you. This is your sanctuary. So you need to make sure it's holy for you. You need to make sure it's inviting of the good vibes in your space. Like, look around you. Is it inviting for good vibes? Everyone that comes to my house is always like, oh my God, it's so peaceful. Because I have created this environment. I have created this environment because I like peace, okay? So take this to the bank. If you guys do not already follow me, please head over to Instagram and Facebook right under the same thing, Queens Recognize Queens, and make sure you turn on your notifications so you can see when I'm posting the next video. Scroll up, check out some of the other videos. I'm sure you'll find them extremely helpful. You might see Levi on a couple of them because he's my co-coach, right, baby? We're gonna go wipe his nose and have an amazing day. And you make sure you start cultivating your environment today. Don't wait. Say bye.